Today we ask the age-old question.
Will it McGriddles?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
It is well documented that my go-to breakfast is my breakfast smoothie that I make especially for me, and then I eat with my special spoon. But every once in a while, I wake up and I feel a little food frisky, and that's when I get a McGriddle.
And listen, I gotta agree with you. I mean, some of my favorite moments in my life have been when I've decided to sneak over to McDonald's in the morning and get a little McGriddle, even if I've already had
I
my
know!
breakfast.
Lots of times we talk the other one into getting a McGriddle, and then you don't feel as guilty
it
about
take
it.
so much. But here's the thing. We talked about it on this show, and I know that technically it's the McGriddles with an S, but I cannot bring myself to actually say it. It just doesn't make sense.
McDonald's doesn't even say it sometimes.
Right. I mean, ask somebody in the drive-thru what they call it. They're gonna leave the S off.
That's the only thing that like we think is justified to tweak, but today we're gonna tweak everything.
Yeah, we are.
We're taking the perfect breakfast sandwich, the sweet maple griddle cakes, the savory bacon, or the sausage, which is my choice, the egg, and the nice American uncomplicated cheese. It shouldn't be messed with, so let's mess with it. It's time for
Will it
McGriddles?
No, we just said McGriddles.
Yeah, we did, but it actually felt kind of good. Okay. All right, yes, we did a Will It Chili where we took a McGriddle and infused it into chili, but today we're doing the opposite. We're taking all types of things and we're infusing it into the McGriddle form.
Yes, and as for the definition of what a McGriddles is, we're saying it must be a sandwich made with 2 griddle cakes with sweet infusions.
Sweet, so you've infused sweetness into all of the, okay, great. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
You answered.
Great, of course, well, he was nodding. All right, let's get to the first one. What happens when you combine the biggest name in fast food with the biggest name in candy bars? Well, you get the Snickriddles. Snickers and McGriddles. What did you do, Josh?
So we made a chocolate infused griddle cake and then put actual pieces of Snicker bars in there. We have caramel cheese and then we have a chocolate peanut caramel sausage in there.
Oh, so this is a sausage.
This is a sausage against all odds.
That is a sausage.
Now,
Where's the nougat?
There is technically a
It's
fair
mixed
amount of
in?
nougat in the sausage.
there's nougat in this sausage.
Yeah.
Josh,
Wow.
you and the Mythical Kitchen team, I mean, you guys have done so many amazing things, pulled off so many amazing culinary feats.
Thank you.
But one of the things that we're noticing is that you didn't put the golden arches on the top of the McGriddles. And I gotta say,
And you could have done the mythical M.
my little McHeart is a little McSad.
I'm McSorry, but we actually failed at this 4 years ago doing fancy fast food McGriddles, and then we thought that maybe we had grown and the technology was there now. We're still about 4 years away from being able
4
to do
years
that.
away.
How did
You
they
heard it
do
here.
it? Wow, okay.
I don't know. It's a secret.
Dinky.
And sink it.
Wow.
That sausage, it actually totally,
You okay,
choked
dude?
up. It totally works with the chocolate and the nougat. I'm tasting a little bit of nougat.
Oh yeah, look, some nougat fell out, or is that a peanut? No, it's a nougat.
Even the cheese works.
It's a nougat nugget. You got the proportions down perfectly. So I gotta praise that. And yeah, the great thing about McGriddles to me is, as with all the best McDonald's items, is that it becomes one thing. Like there's all these layers.
Yeah.
This is an excellent like breakfast dessert item. I think we need more of that in the world.
Well, you have completely nailed the form factor, the uniformity, and also the McGriddle is already very, very sweet because of all that maple syrup.
Yep.
This is like just taking it in a slightly different direction and going chocolate instead of maple syrup, and it completely works.
It's so strange, splendid. I think we're happy. Snickers bar, will it McGriddles? Yes!
All right, Thanksgiving is sneaking right up on us.
Oh, yeah.
And listen, it can be a little bit cumbersome to make a Thanksgiving dinner.
For real.
I know, I do a big part of it. You got turkey, you got stuffing, you got mashed potatoes, you got cranberry sauce. There's no way you can put all that in one hand and eat it.
Yep.
Or is there? Introducing the Plymouth griddles.
Oh,
it's kind of like
because Plymouth Rock.
Yeah,
That's where the Pilgrims and all that happened.
get it. Plymouth, and like
Okay.
Plymouth. Josh,
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
explain yourself.
I'm still thinking through the Plymouth pun. So we made a cranberry syrup and we actually infused those little pockets into the bun. And then we have a green bean casserole egg sheet. We made the sausage out of ground turkey and stuffing. And then there's your classic gravy cheese.
There's green bean casserole and then there are eggs.
There's green bean casserole and then there are eggs.
Everything you said blows my mind. The sausage is turkey and dressing, and then the cheese is gravy.
You got gravy cheese?
We got gravy cheese.
I want to eat each piece individually, but
Well, that would be
that
it's
goes against
sacrilegious, man.
Yeah, because this is kind of like a businessman's Thanksgiving. You know, less time with family. You dart out to get back to your stocks and your dividends and your business.
Yeah, before you eat it
Yeah.
though, what are you thankful for?
Well, I don't remember my children's names because I'm a businessman. That was just a joke. I'm not gonna eat it. I put it in my mouth, but I'm not
I was
gonna
hoping
eat
you were gonna say me.
it.
What are you grateful for?
I guess I didn't say you, did I?
That was
You, man.
That was an opportunity for you to say me.
Oh,
Like, let's do that joke again.
okay.
I thought you were gonna say me.
Business.
What are you thankful for?
It's me.
Yeah, that was funny. Gravy cheese. Man, I mean, sometimes this happens a few days after Thanksgiving when you got just a little bit of all the leftovers.
This really works.
I just put it together and make what I call the Thanksgiving ball.
Yeah, this is a much better way to do it. The green beans are giving me pause, but then the
turn it
gravy
into a
cheese
werewolf?
is giving me play. This
yeah.
is great, dude. I did have to think about it, but
Man, that sausage is
Thanksgiving is happening in my mouth right now.
the best. Yeah, Thanksgiving dinner, Will at McGriddle's. Yes!
Bow, bow, Mick. Did we create a Gua Bao McGriddles just so I could sing that song? Of course not, but I will tell you that the delicious steamed bun dish of Chinese origin has reached a level of popularity worthy of the Golden Arches, in our opinion. Bring in the Bao Micka Wow Wow.
Look at that.
So a Gua Bao is like a pork belly bao.
Yes, that's correct.
I've had that, I didn't call it that though, that's cool.
This smells incredible. What am I smelling?
You're probably smelling the pork belly sausage that's with the typical sweet soy glaze going on top. And then there's actually more of that sweet soy glaze in, I guess this wouldn't be a McGriddle, it'd be a McSteamer, which sounds dirtier than it is. But we put that into a steamed bun to simulate the bao. And then we have scallion cheese and then a soy sauce and pickled Fresno egg sheet.
Well, the egg is folded into 3.
Pickled
Yes.
Fresno egg sheet is folded into 3.
I mean, it's so beautiful, Josh.
Thank you. We used a Japanese tamagoyaki pan. We're actually pretty excited about it.
I mean,
that was just for us.
That's how you justified the
Yeah.
purchase?
it just looks so. I mean, it just looks so nice.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at that cross section. I'm afraid to eat it.
You want a tamagoyaki pan for Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do I do with it?
I already got you one.
Oh, thank you.
Do we discover at this point that the McGriddles package
It's the
is
perfect package.
it's like the perfect thing. It's like the right size for your
Smells so
hand
good,
and for
yeah.
your mouth, and it's smushable. It's lovable.
I'm going to eat it.
That pork belly, nice. That scallion cheese, that's nice.
This is almost too good. Like sometimes, like it's too good for a fast food restaurant.
I can't believe this isn't already on like a McDonald's menu in China.
Well, I could see this working at a dim sum place
Woo!
here in town that was trying to get a little cute. I got to go back in just for that sausage. And look,
It's okay for something to be cute in concept when you actually eat it and it's freaking amazing. Like, I think this may be the best one so far as
is.
like a cohesive infusion.
I thought I was gonna just like take it apart and eat
Gracious.
little pieces of it, but I'm just eating all of it.
So
I just
good.
took it apart.
So smart, so adventurous, so worthy of notice. Come on. Who should write about this?
Right now,
Like Merriam-Webster, perhaps?
like Ruth Rachel's probably my favorite. I love Besha Rodell. New
Rachel
York
Ray?
Times. Yeah, she's a
Ruth
person.
Ray? Rachel?
I don't
Ruth
know.
Rachel.
Okay,
Hey, Ruth Rachel, write about this.
Is that the name?
Rachel. Ruth
Rachel.
I'm sorry, Ruth.
Rachel.
Hey, Ruth Rachel.
It sounds like we're saying Rachel like a couple of rednecks. Rachel.
Rachel, write about this, girl.
Guabao. Will it McGriddles? Yes!
Hey, would you like us in U2's collectible form? Here it is right here. From prom to the red carpet, we're still doing this same pose that you can have on your shelf. High quality, actually from U2's. All you gotta do is make sure you're a third degree member of the society. If you're not already, you gotta join quarterly or annual by December 31st. Go to mythicalsociety.com to get yourself this one-of-a-kind collectible.
Get it. All right, now we couldn't go through this whole episode without a nod to Ronald McDonald's heritage, you know, his roots, his humble beginnings. We're talking about circus peanuts. Here it is, the Grillist Showman.
Gosh. So we hated circus peanuts every time we tasted it.
Yeah, they're never good.
So maybe had to be a challenge. What did you do?
Circus peanuts are actually my favorite candy, unironically. It's just chewy chemical sugar. I love it. So we melted down all the circus peanuts, brushed the bacon with it, infused that into the actual McGriddles griddles, and then we stuffed some of the whole circus peanuts into the McGriddles as well. Oh, and then
Yum.
And then circus peanut cheese.
Circus peanut cheese is what I was waiting for.
Yeah. That's the orange.
I was hoping you were going to say that.
That's
Look at the
orange
color
sheet.
of it.
You know, speaking of the
That
circus,
cheese.
Josh, one of my favorite reviews from Ruth Rachel is her review of Le Cirque. It was incredible. She did 2 reviews.
Yes, Ruth.
She dressed
I
up
love that too,
as a
Ruth.
rich person and a poor person, and went and then did a review about showing the difference in how she was treated. It was really a beautiful culinary and cultural commentary.
To change the paradigm of food criticism to be about consumer advocacy.
I'm a real big fan of her memoir, Garlic and Chutney. What is it?
Garlic and sapphire.
So
Dang
close.
it, so close.
Rachel, come on, write about us. Come on.
I was trying
come
to remember
on.
everything you said.
All right, so this is the first time that we made a foray into bacon, which may be the only reason this has any hope of working.
Yeah, that bacon's gonna do some heavy lifting. Oh gosh. The circus peanut taste is so specific. It's so strong.
It's like bananas and gasoline.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I do.
Well.
I do feel bringing this near an open flame. It's horrible.
This circus peanut cheese, that'll stop a blade. Like, you know, I just should just wear a suit of this for my skin to be around you with sharp objects.
Wesley Snipes is like, no way. I'm just gonna wait for you to hate on this because I'm done. I'm done. You nailed it. You nailed it.
Josh, we've been so complimentary of you.
You did great. This sucks.
Thanks, man.
You did all you could, but you were working with circus peanuts, you know, working without a net. I was going for your circus.
Splat! Circus peanuts. Will it McGriddle? No! You know how when you order a steak and you're really excited about it, but then it's full of that nasty, chewy gristle junk that you gotta cut off and then like slough off into the dog bowl?
Yep.
I mean, wouldn't it be nice if there was a use for it besides that dog bowl? Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but let's see if we can take all that gristle and make a McGristle.
McGristle! This feels like the kind of thing that comes from the pun. The pun comes first.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, what are we gonna, McGristle, that would be great.
Nailed that one, right?
Where can we get gristle from?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it looks like a McGriddle. So is this a trap? Is this a scary little trick?
I mean, I don't
What
think
did you
so.
do?
Well, we bought the biggest, cheapest cut of meat we could find on Manager Special, and we boiled that for a couple hours, and then we took out all the gristle, and then I saved the meat for tacos at home, so that's been pretty nice for me. And then we put all the gristle really just into a sausage, into some eggs, right into that there McGriddles bun.
The meat
Not
looks
much.
so scary.
Not a lot of culinary skill went into this one, not gonna lie.
What is gristle?
It's mostly cartilage. It's found like intramuscularly.
You know what? I think I'm a vegan now. I think it's time to announce. I'm gonna sit this one out, Link. From here on out.
Well, it smells like a steak, though. Like a real chewy, cheap steak.
Okay. You get your jaw muscles ready to go? 'Cause
Always.
It's gonna take some chewing.
I'm gonna do some dinking and some sinking. I'm chewing, but ain't
Not
nothing
making a lot of
happening.
progress. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my goodness.
The taste isn't bad at all, though. It tastes like I'm eating steak, but it feels like I don't know.
It tastes like you're
I'm
eating.
chewing on a toe.
I'm still on the first bite.
Yeah.
If you're looking to pace yourself and learn how to take lots of bites,
I'm exhausted. Like my jaw is exhausted.
I can't say that I like it. No hard feelings, Josh.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Why did I take such a big bite?
I think Jeffrey Dahmer gave these out to trick-or-treaters.
I've never had something that tasted so decent, but still was so horrible on this show. It's like the weirdest juxtaposition I've ever had.
Well, you can be proud of that.
Yeah, that was weird, dude.
Hey, thanks, man.
Gristle, will it McGriddles? No.
But I mean,
We started strong.
The first few like had a really
Yeah.
strong start, and you definitely gave it your all, and I applaud you for that. And the write-ups that are going to come from
Ruth Reichel.
Leslie,
Don't say Ruth Reichel.
Ruth Reichel are going to make this all worth it.
That's right. Not Leslie. Ruth Reichel.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
I'm Becky from Boyertown, Pennsylvania, and after watching the breakfast sandwich episode, I found I'm so susceptible to advertisement that I'm sitting here at McDonald's with this beautiful sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, and now it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Oh, I know how you feel. I fall for it every time.
Yep.
Click the top link to watch us discover the craziest true McDonald's facts and good mythical more.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is going to land.
To get the Red Link U2's collectible, join Third Degree Quarterly or Annual by December 31st. MythicalSociety.com for details.